Nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The toss out to Barkley. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of back-to-back.
I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They run, Devontae Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wilson being chased out left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Sean Lee able to run him down for a loss of a yard. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson flush to his right. He may try. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run it. Freeman. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Barkley. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. It got his man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Flushed out right. And an alley to run. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He completes it to Jones. And he's got Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Double count right here, double count.
To throw is Wilson. To throw again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 37. Now Wilson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 24. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Steps away to his left. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.